It looks like I have, you know, COVID-19 crap. So I'm just self-isolating for a while. I'm not really ill. And it's extremely unlikely that the worst thing would happen, really. I'm still around. For fuck's sake, do not worry. But talking about this subject in a way, I was trying to get like a screenshot of an email and I discovered that I couldn't forward the email. Well, that was after something's gone wrong with my phone. I can't even take screenshots. It looks like it takes them, but it's not saving them. It's somewhere in this phone, I guess. Or maybe not. So one app, or application, that I've downloaded, I was really enjoying it, but it looks like it's taking over my phone. Just a quick update that I haven't been sleeping well. But in other things in my life, I'm doing fairly well. I'm enjoying time alone as well, because I can have great laughs with people in YouTube. And I don't mean winding them up, but the jokes and stuff, like we'll have a laugh back and forth. A bit of banter, it's known as. So that was... I have a video to edit, but that's going to be a problem with this app thing that I've downloaded, because it's wrecked my phone and I can't do much with my phone. Phone calls are alright, text messages are alright, but when it comes to the internet, things are a bit skew, if the word might be. It is currently, I know I used to start the odd video or two, or a couple or a few more, with an intro of the date and time. Or rather the time then the date. But in this one I'll say what it is now. I don't tend to do that for every video. So it is, I'll just check, 6 minutes past 2 PM on well, yesterday was bonfire night, wasn't it? Wait, I'll have to check. This is not a screen record thing, so I can say for myself. Right, it's Saturday, November the 7th, 2020. Do you, well, by the time this video is finished, like uploaded, published, all the doodary stuff, then this event will be long over with. But I'll mention it anyway. I'd like to call this a shout out to, I think his channel name is just the name Kogan now. I'll try to get a link in the description of this video for you anyway. He's a DJ and he does drone videos. He's recently been to York in England, and yes, it's 4 PM. He's planning this like a live DJ set thing. If I'm still awake by then, I'll be there. Yeah, I've known of Kogan for a lot of years. I've never met him though. I discovered him, it must have been through the channel fage, Tom. No, I won't even mention anybody's. You know, it's like too close for comfort in that way when I talk about where people live. Let's just say me, Kogan, and Faggy all live in the northeast of England. You have to be very secure these days in YouTube. I've heard of a few people being attacked because their addresses are found out. Well, I see myself as very safe and secure here. It does cause me quite a bit of anxiety when I leave my home though. Even though it's very secure, like I've already said. What an update. Can you tell my eyes are pretty sore? Just lack of sleep. Yeah, so I've requested the COVID test and... Nah. Fuck talking about that. I want to talk about something else. But I need to get my thoughts together really before I mention this. This is another take two. I totally forgot that my phone sometimes, not just sometimes, most of the time it stops recording because of this app I downloaded. Anyway, it's recording now. Now I can't find the freaking words that I needed to say. Well, for one thing, I've got to brush my teeth. I have a new toothbrush that I haven't opened, which is weird for me. Fuck, nah. I'll have to stop recording and start again. Trying to explain things the best I can. It stopped recording again. Now it's working. I'll just keep looking down because I can see the recording time thing down there. So, I haven't seen or heard anything from my wife and anything about my dog. So, rough idea about the amount of time. I used to count the days, but it's been so long there's absolutely no point now. I'd say 4.5 to 5 months. She has had enough opportunities to contact me to at least tell the truth about what's going on. I don't care who she's with, but it's how I am that I just hope she is okay. Most people in my life say good riddance, but why the hell am I even using the word but? It is hard to deal with when you've known somebody for so many years and you're married to them and you've lived together and stuff. I've been scared to move on in my life, as it's called, just to move on from a relationship. And I've been so scared of this. Well, scared is probably not the best word to describe this. How I've been feeling, looking at myself on the screen of this phone, I've just seen somebody, like, she's really on my mind. Saying she, I'm talking about somebody else in my life, not my wife. I need to say that when... my mind's just running all over the bloody place. I'll have to rewatch this part and then hopefully it'll record properly. And I'm really low on storage. I need an external storage device to store stuff from my phone. You better bloody record this time. Great, it is recording, but now I can't fucking think of what. Oh! Worse than your worst ever nightmare, that's how I'll put it. Yes, this is it actually. Because of my anxiety issues, which I will explain in a few minutes by the way, but I need to get this off my mind to let people know about this, okay? With this anxiety thing, it may be known as paranoia, but not like how people say it. Oh, you're paranoid, it's got that stigma. I'm really anxious to... Not like anxious anxious in an excited way. No, certainly not. This is how I'm feeling every bloody day. I'm worrying that, which I know I shouldn't, but it's maybe my personality or whatever. I'm constantly worrying that Mel is in danger. It may be a type of PTSD basically, like a mental trauma, because of how I am so open to people, like what people say to me, and some things stick so much, and I also have an overactive imagination, and the images in my mind are just really overwhelming, so I think that's affected my mental health a lot. I have to keep reminding myself that things are certainly not as bad as I think they are, which is something that my mother, told me, and I let her know I totally agree. This is just like a text message thing because of lockdown and we can't see each other. Mel is doing her own thing. I've never tried to control her. Like I said before, if I choose to use that part in this video, basically, she has her own life. No, that was it actually. She has had enough chances to contact me, and she's a grown woman. If she really was in danger, she's mentally and physically strong enough to get help from whoever, whatever. As hard as it is, and I'm not all just talking about myself, well, I need to update people. And it helps me with... Does it really? Yes, it does. It helps me... Not the word progress. It helps me have closure on the last few years of my life, my existence, whatever. Just to talk about this, it is therapy. Of course, I still dream, I have nightmares, but it's becoming less and less about I'll just say it here. my previous relationship. Now there's somebody else in my life, which I'm being very cautious about. I have known of this person for a long time. Well over 7 years, and we've lost contact, but we have now regained contact. I'm just awaiting an email so that we can reconnect on video calls with WhatsApp or Google Hangouts. Just a one-on-one chat, not live in YouTube, so Google Hangouts will work, but I still need this person's details. I know what a lot of you are thinking right now. Steve, is this a man you were talking about? No. This is a very strong-minded female. She knows where she is. Like, she knows, just such a positive person. Maybe you will see her eventually. I really need to edit the video I've been working on, but I'm just waiting for this email reply so that we can reconnect, and then see what happens. So many things coming into my mind now from the movie that I'd almost finished not so long ago. Just about times with, when you're in education with school and college. I'm just rambling on. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not going to mention what her YouTube channel is. Almost did like a fake cough there and said, but no. I hope this is for real. If not, then so be it. Her name is Heather. And Heather, if you're watching this, are you serious? As you still haven't emailed me yet. Hello, fruit fly. Fuck off, fruit fly. The one fucking fly. And it happens to be right in my fucking face. Oh yeah, I need to tell you about the scooter as well. The scooter that I bought, when I was riding it, it did not feel right at all. Maybe because I'm thin and like the shape of the scooter was just unstable and really rattly. So I sold that on to a good friend of mine, Omar. Or Amar. Or Amar. Something I heard Jamie talk about, but if you know Jamie and Omar, you know which shop I'm talking about. But yeah, so it was really uncomfortable. To me anyway. I'll leave this part there. Thanks for watching so far. I know it's not my usual type of exploration videos, which I really want to get back into. I'm just stuck at home at the moment and not actually bored, to be honest. Well, why would I lie? Yeah, I'm not bored. Shh, I'm actually lying. I'm really bored. Whatever. I have loads of things to do. I just can't be bothered right now. But still self-isolating, as it's called, so at least I've got the internet, which is cool.